Okay, so the LordSkunk.com top 10 list for the week, okay, again, is going to be squad tournament defensive teams. Okay, so the top 10 defensive squads for your PvP tournaments. Now, keep in mind, this is the second of many tournaments. So if you felt like maybe you didn't have the best defensive squad in there, maybe you're dropping ranks, faster than what you thought. In this tournament, we're going to prepare you for the next one. So, squad tournament defensive team are built around speed and burst damage. Your squad may lose, but it's better to take a few characters with them. All right, so coming in at number 10, we're going to be looking at a Phasma lead, Rey, Qui-Gon Jinn, Old Daka, Stormtrooper Han, the first competitive arena team that people usually farm. The stuns, big burst damage, assist, and revives. You have to start somewhere. So all these characters are fairly easy to get, and you can get them rather quickly. You probably have some of these characters on your roster, if not all of them already, and you can get them up and running pretty quick to help you out there on your defensive PvP tournament squad. Coming at number 9, IG-88 lead, Sunfac, Geonosian Spy, Geonosian Soldier, and Poe Dameron.
I love that team.
Yeah, that's a fun team, man, and you're going to get a lot of those dots. So make Poe fast and watch his team work. Dots for days, huge single target and AoE damage, and 2 tanks to get through. This team won't win, but it will take people with them. That's for sure. So you might, people are going to be able to beat you with this team, but they're not going to beat you. Flawless. They're not going to have a flawless victory against you. That's for sure. Now we're looking at, this is going to be a team for McLeod here. Coming in at number 8, Cody, Lead, Rex, Fives, Clone Sergeant, and Echo. You paid for this team, you might as well run it. Forget winning. This team is just designed to show everyone that you are the biggest whale in the neighborhood. Once you have Kenobi, this team might even be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's really going to pay off when General Kenobi comes rolling in.
There you go. Yeah, you want to.
And I didn't even spend that much on getting them. I just hit that sweet spot where they were really just dropping like crazy out of the chromium. And the one time I dumped some of chromiums, I just completely filled out my clone squad.
Nice. Yeah, I got Rex and Fives are always a staple on my arena team, even my defensive team as well for arena, but or for the tournament. But yeah, I don't have Echo yet or
Cody.
Yeah, Echo or Cody. All right, coming at number 7, the Imagundi lead, Ayla, Sakura, Kit Fisto, Ahsoka Tano, and Anakin. A bulky counter team that will punish AoE heavy teams with multiple hits and stuns. Kit Fisto's AoE means Anakin will land buff immunity and Ayla will stun with regularity. Oh, here we go. Number 6, General Grievous lead, First Order Stormtrooper, Ayla, Sakura, Fives, and Sun Fac. This team may never take anyone down. Yeah. This team may never take anyone down in the attacking team, but with crit avoidance mods and a crit avoidance lead, this team will take forever to beat. While your competition beats their head against your squad, you will have won 4 or 5 matches in that time.
I love that. I love that strategy, man.
Yeah.
Good one.
Put that General Grievous to use.
I don't have a Grievous, but I dropped a very similar defensive team for this tournament.
Did you?
Just to be annoying. Yeah, you got all the counters there and the big heavy tanks. No
nice.
Grievous.
We'll recap everybody's here at the end too. We'll get everybody's opinion on them too. Okay, coming at number 5, Emperor Palpatine, Vader, TIE Fighter Pilot, Royal Guard, and Magma Trooper. TIE Fighter Pilot may only be stuck at 2 stars, but a team built on debuffs and massive turn meter control can easily put a dent in an attacking team. Interesting.
I'd be very curious if that TIE Fighter Pilot delivered as a defender at only 2 stars. It seems unlikely.
Yeah. Well, you definitely get a lot of attacks against you for sure to find out. So let's look here. Now we got the Droid Team, HK-47, IG-88, IG-86, and B2 with Jawa Engineer. Massive single target damage with guarantee a kill or 5 on defense to slow down your competition. Amazing synergy, AoE debuffs, and damage. A great team for free for free to play players. This is the staple Droid Team right now. What are you guys' thoughts on this one?
Well, so it's got an HK lead.
88, 86, B2, and Jawa Engineer to speed them up.
So that's the easy to farm one, man.
Yep.
Everybody who is serious about droids ought to have at least that. If not, if they're ultra serious and a spender, Grievous is better. B2 will soon be better too. So there's a lot of variety there that you can mix up with that team. But the core of it, HK lead, Jawa Engineer.
Yep, absolutely. All right, now we're getting into our top three of our top 10 defensive squads for PvP tournaments. So here we go. Number 3. This looks a lot more like my team. Rex, Sunfac, Lando, Anakin, and Emperor Palpatine kill every droid team without losing a character. Just watch out for a Wigs one-shot. So this team is tough. This is very similar to what I run, which we'll get into after we get through the top 10. But anything with Sunfac in it, anything with a good taunt tank in it is good. I would say a double taunt. We'll see what the top 1 and 2 spots are. I'm assuming these next 2 spots got to be double taunt. Okay, so here we go. Lando, Palpatine, Stormtrooper Han, Shore Trooper, and Anakin. So that's a Lando lead. So he'll be speeding up him and Han. Turn meter control, massive AoE stuns, and damage makes this team a dominant defensive force. Good luck even killing one member without an amazing counter team. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty team there. I would like to see Sunfac in there instead of...
Depends on the Shore Trooper.
Yeah, depends on the Shore Trooper. But even a 3 or 4 star Shore Trooper will hold you
Not
off
a
long
3.
enough.
Not a 3. A 4 maybe.
All right, now the number 1 team. Now this is what I think. This is a deadly team here. So the number 1 top defensive squad for PvP tournaments is going to be Wedge Lead, Biggs, Shore Trooper, Sunfac, and Lando. This meta team that utilizes the tournament rewards to give taunt protection to massive damage output while having dispels and crit immunity. A terrifying team that is guaranteed to dominate your defensive squad in your PvP tournament. Boom. Yeah, that's a sick team right there, boys. That's a sick team.
That's the closest to mine that we've talked about. Although I don't have the Shore Trooper or Sunpack.
Yeah, it's a pretty dangerous team. Okay, so let's see here. So final thoughts.
What tanks are you running instead of that?
Yeah. Well, final thoughts here. Experiment and use this all as a general guide to help you figure out what will work best on your server. Save those ally points and Galactic War tokens, and you will put yourself in a good position whenever the tournaments come around. So cool, good deal. For me personally, let me do mine, and then we'll go through each one of everybody else's here. So defense, my defense team right now is Rex, Fives, Anakin, Royal Guard. I don't have Sunfac, unfortunately, and Qui-Gon Jinn. So that's my defense team. Again, like I said yesterday, almost 24 hours ago, I got to 50. I'm sitting at 174 right now. So haven't done anything with it since then. So we'll try to get back up in that top 10 or top 100, tonight. So what are you guys running?
Well, I'm running the Wedge Lead with Biggs, of course, and Lando. I'm also running, different than my arena team, I'm running a Stormtrooper Han. And then I'm also running the Anakin, of course. So it's a cruel team. It's the one you don't want to fight. It's the one that's free to play-ish that you don't want to fight against. So I'd suggest everybody, if you want the boss team, I mean, many of these teams that we've just heard about are amazing, and they deserve their top 10 status. But in terms of accessible teams, that's one right there. That's the team I wouldn't fight, and that's the team I use.
That's actually the exact same team that I'm using right now, which is kind of funny.
Boom, boom, boom.
So who was it again?
Wedge lead with Biggs, Lando, Stormtrooper Han, and Anakin. It crushes it.
Nice. Yep. All fairly easy to get characters now. Very good. All right, cool. And so that was another TeamSkunk.com presentation brought to you by Mac Media Artists Collective. And I believe that our top 10 list came from, can you believe it, Mal Yabeen? Is that right?
It's right. I talked with him about it last night. It's certainly from the man himself, Mal Yabeen.
The man himself, Mal Yabeen. Very nice, very nice. So just a quick update. I'm sitting at 42 General Kenobi shards. So we're getting closer to being able to unlock him. So the countdown is ticking. We're moving closer to unlocking that General Kenobi so we can test him out. Looking forward to that.